Hello.
Pull up a chair and join us in the alcove here with episode 33 of our homebrewed 5th edition D&D campaign, The Chaoslands. As always, before we start, we have a handful of quick announcements to get through. We will get through those. You'll notice somebody is missing, but that is fine. Hopefully she'll get a chance to join us this session.
Yep.
Now that we're back, we'll again be going live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on both Twitch and YouTube, where you can find us with our new YouTube handle, at The Alcove.
Yep.
Yep.
You can find our WODs on both services going forward, available immediately after the stream ends. Give us a follow, a like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We would really appreciate it. While you're following us on the streaming platform, you'll also find links to all of our social media accounts, our Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Go ahead and follow those for all of the latest news and schedule updates, as well as awesome character art, profiles, and other fun things. Mm-hmm. Also, a big shout out to Syrinscape, because epic games need epic sound. Syrinscape is a digital toolset with a collection of amazing sound sets and music that we use to improve the ambiance of our game and stream. If you're looking for a way to improve the immersion at your RPG table, go check them out at Syrinscape.com.
Better that time.
Volumes
Better that time.
It was
I was
good.
paying attention.
Well, it's good for me.
Well, that's it for tonight's
That's it for
episode.
this
Thanks for joining us.
Until next time.
See you next time at the Alcove.
Let's get started with previously on the Chaoslands.
Super duper. Sound effects today.
Every
Jesus.
week, stairs escalates.
Yeah. Can't wait for the nuke.
The Iron Will, after successfully restoring power to Ward 6 with a repurposed repulsor cylinder
5 more
device,
times.
We
fast.
used a porpoise.
Yeah.
Which is really ingenious.
we get a new leg of their adventure, trying to track down Hezaricum,
I don't think
a member of the Silent Razors,
Yes.
a former member of Ezekiel Miralar's Gulwin Dallas. Looking to fulfill a devil's bargain made with a very powerful and influential man, said Ezekiel Miralar, who had requested his associate Lyra Lovelace to bind Arkmir in a magical vow of service.
Poor sweet innocent Lyra.
With the Silent Razors organization itself in disarray and, as far as you know, dissolved, you'd reached out to one of your other associates, Alistair, who, in his time trailing the Razors and discovering their hidden activity in Ward 3, had learned of a secret safe house in Ward 5 where members of the group had previously holed up. It was here that you all made your way after waking up. All of you except for one, Astra, who had been with you when you all turned in for the night, but she was nowhere to be found in the morning. She and any belongings of her that had been given to each of you had mysteriously disappeared, with the only trace of disturbance in the room being a strange broken mirror with some unpredictable magic essence, as detected by Caltier, in the room where she was sleeping. With the mirror in tow, you traveled to Ward 5 in the Red Street Bazaar, exploring and encountering some strange merchants, acquiring some goods, and preparing to investigate the safe house for any trace or information about Hezarek. As you approach the safe house, you notice a single large crow sitting on top of the roof of the small, abandoned-looking house at the end of the alley.
Didn't let me shoot him.
And as you stepped inside, past the unlocked door, you found 2 corpses in a narrow hallway, both with no physical sign of damage, but with small pools of blood near where their heads lay, streaks from their eyelids, nose, and ears indicating the source of the viscera. It is as you open this door and encounter this ghastly sight. What would you like to do?
So you open the door first.
Yeah.
You
Do
smell
I
it, though.
Yeah.
have any sense of, like, is there anyone in the vicinity? Which I see. I'm going to perception check.
You can look inside the hallway. It's fairly narrow and it's fairly small. It doesn't go too far in deep, and it seems to turn inwards towards the left at the end. You can make out from here that there's almost like a stairwell going up. At the far end of the hallway, there is a door in front of you that's closed.
But I don't see any bodies. It's just a
You
smell
just see
of blood.
2 bodies.
Oh, I do
There
see
can
2
be-
bodies.
You see 2
Okay.
bodies, one on either side of the wall.
Can I?
Flanking this hallway as you're entering.
I want to go and just like
Yeah.
inspect
Be
the
very
body.
careful. I smell a lot of blood in here.
Yeah, something's not right. I want to check it and see if we can recognize where these guys came from.
Pull out my dick. I mean, you drew it like a dick to your ball.
Your what?
And my dick. My dick mace.
Oh, okay,
My
sure.
dick hammer.
That's what you need it.
Put that away and get out your weapon.
Oh, sorry.
I was confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to go see like if I recognize like is this
Are you trying
a
to
razor?
be sneaky about it? Are you trying to stealth up to them, or are you just walking in normally?
Somewhat stealthy. I'd say. Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
I'm just gonna like peer
In the
in.
meantime, Timon also draws his weapon and his shield, and he is like extra alert, looking around for danger.
I'm
My nose is up.
Sorry, go ahead.
Trying
Let
to
me finish
smell.
your thing.
It's 16.
And then make up an investigation check on the corpse.
When you pull out your weapon, I'm just going to put my hand on your shoulder. I'm going to give you Vigilant Blessing. You have an advantage on your initiative roll.
Oh.
On your next initiative roll. Like literally
14.
Indefinitely until you need it.
Oh, nice.
You walk up to them and you begin to take a cursory glance at both of them, the one on the left and the one on the right. The one on the left seems human. It's dressed in pretty much black clothes. He has the bracers on that you recognize from the silent bracers.
Okay.
Doesn't seem to have anything like super descriptive about him. He's immediately like as you open the door, the first one is to your left. You spot him. He doesn't like. He has like a small coin purse. He has weapons on him, but they aren't drawn.
No wounds?
Yes. Oh no, but there's blood on them.
Time's already
Quick
ready.
question. I'm trying to get a sense of time here. So when we were at the jeweler, we connected for 2 hours, I believe. Right after that, we went to the other tent, and then we came here.
It's
Has that 2
less
hours
than
passed?
an hour.
Less than an hour, so we're still...
Yeah, we said that we
Okay.
wanted to be less than an
Okay.
hour at this
Remove
shop.
stuff.
It's
Yeah.
probably only been like maybe 25, 30 minutes.
Because I'm still kind of outside, but I'm just going to ask, Akme, what do you see in there? What's going on?
So
Definitely
as you look
something's
at their
going on
faces,
here.
you can see that like there's red streaks down their noses, like in their ear, down their eyes, like down their face, and a lot of the blood and like it's almost like gelatinous material as part of their blood. It's
Okay.
just like cooped
Yeah,
up
it's
around their
the
face.
The Halloween
Their
episode was
corpses are-
last week.
I'm
Or at least the one on the left. The one on the right, as you move forward, you can see that they have a weapon drawn.
okay,
But same thing, no wounds.
but blood coming from their face and all right. Yeah, so I've never seen anything like this. There's blood. There's lots of it, but there's no wound. It's just coming out of their eyes, their nose, their ears.
Is there any sense that there may still be people in here?
Oops. He missed his mouth.
Backdrafted into my nose.
Not that I've heard yet, but I'm going to try and maybe get closer to this door and see what I hear.
Is there any other doors?
Not in all, I know.
Question: what position are the bodies in? Are they laying down? Are they like with their back to the wall, like leaning, or
Both of them are kind of leaning up against the wall, slumped to the ground.
slumped?
Face down.
Boodia.
Not face down.
Mike knew where I was going.
So like in a
But it's not
sitting
accessible.
position, back to the wall, but slightly slumped type of thing.
This music
Yeah,
there.
kind of.
Oh, this music again.
So the one on the left is definitely kind of like that. The one on the right is like a little bit more like splayed out almost.
Oh, okay.
I'm scared.
But always narrow. Like you have to almost step over these corpses to like make your way towards the door.
So is there... You went in... Are you guys already in
I'm
now?
like, if I am, I'm right in the doorway.
And they're right at the doorway. The
Well,
bodies?
the one on the left is like right inside the doorway.
Okay.
The other one is like maybe 10, 15 feet away. 10 feet, probably. Not too far.
Okay. I'm gonna when I go in, I'm gonna try to see if I can look at the body to figure out maybe how long they've been dead, and also to try to see if I would have any understanding of maybe what happened to them, knowing that there's no visible wounds on them.
Make a medicine check.
And I'm gonna guide myself because I have to do disadvantage.
Can I just peer back outside and see if anybody's like closing in on the house?
Make a perception check.
Can I help? Because I was also like.
Can I just help?
You take advantage on that.
Okay. 18.
18 for the medicine check.
I don't think.
You had advantage.
18.
You turn around and you look in the hallways, or the alleyway is empty.
Okay.
As you're like cursorily glancing around, you look up at the crows looking directly down at you.
Still watching us, but okay, that's fine. Hey,
Fucking crow.
Yeah, I had disadvantage and I got 18.
Okay.
whoa.
Not too long. Like the blood is still fresh.
Okay.
Yeah.
You identify that like some of the strange material in the blood is almost like brain matter that is out of
Their brain
Oh,
exploded.
Okay.
Told you.
Brain popper.
It's not something that you immediately recognize.
Right.
Yeah.
But you've seen Arkmir fight, and like his attacks and his damage doesn't leave any physical scars.
Sure.
So it could be something similar.
Wagner did this.
Like there are some ways of killing people without doing physical harm.
This definitely was not done by any physical weapons. I'm not quite sure what happened to them, but we should be on alert. They're recently dead.
They're fresh.
Yes.
Smells fairly
We
fresh.
should investigate the rest of this place.
Try to
just
be
be
quiet.
very
Perhaps
careful.
you can lead ahead.
I don't like.
Quiet. Yeah, Arkmir should go first. Then.
I'm just gonna whistle and send the professor like right on your tail. Like, just be very careful
Roll a
with you.
stealth check for the
Ah,
professor.
shit.
I'm gonna.
He's made of metal. He's clangy,
Yeah, but he's sneaky boy.
but he's a metal robot dog that hits for a lot of damage. So he's got to be pretty heavy.
Wait, did they get rid of it on the homepage again? Oh no, here it is. He has +4, so I mean,
Does he have disadvantage on stealth checks for some reason?
it doesn't say. He has +4 for Dex
If
checks.
people wearing metal armor have disadvantage, then
He's
robots
not.
should have
Isn't he
disadvantage.
Electrosteel?
He is Electrosteel.
That's a,
Not real
that's
metal.
Like paper.
But we
really
did
matter.
get little.
It
mittens for his paws.
doesn't say that he does.
Is your dog
He
making?
does not say that.
20.
Okay.
He's sneaky boy.
He's doing that like.
He also can't be surprised, so
That is true. He can't
cannot be surprised.
Definitely true.
yeah.
The
It's just
dog
I
thinks
don't
they can't be
understand
seen.
how a metal dog can be stealthier than.
I can roll again if you want.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'll let you make the call.
It's the rule.
It's
that
a
is
dirty. It's a
said.
dirty 20 otherwise.
Okay, that's fine.
It is kind of weird when like it is on, but it doesn't say like it doesn't say
So
that.
what's at the end of the hall? Is it 2 doors? Or just one?
There's just one door,
like
but
the
as you
page
reach,
with the
as you start
stairs.
looking, there's like stairs that go up.
Yeah, he's
Gotcha.
got good Dex. Like
Um,
better than I do.
In addition to this door.
So we'll make my way over to that door. I'm kind of just like.
The stairs are right beside the door. It's like the stairs are going up this way, and you're
Right.
facing this way. So
Okay.
the door is at the end of the hall.
So the stairs go up like in the direction of the front door type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
Similarly with the front door, I'm just gonna do a quick check to see if there's anything like trapped front. I can open
Make
it.
an investigation check.
I can't get rid of his 10 bit. There we go.
Let's see. 24. No, 22. Sorry.
No trap. It is locked, but no traps.
Can I? Sorry, you said that they had weapons.
Yes.
The one right beside the door. What kind of weapon does he have?
So he has like a short sword and a dagger,
His
but they're
sword.
both sheathed.
Okay. Can I close the door behind us and prop up the sword against the door
Ooh,
With-
he's thinking with his
with the
hand.
with like the blade down because the hilt's like that end's probably like heavy. So I'm trying to do it so that if the door opened, it would
falls.
fall over and make like a huge sound if somebody was to try to open the door. So I'm
Love
just gonna
that.
try to prop that up there.
Okay.
what do these victims look like? They look like guards. They look like normal people. They look like
They're dressed in the garb that's similar to
razors.
the Silent Razors that you recognize, like the blackish
the
leather
razors.
armor with like the wristbands with like razors almost like stitched within, hoods mostly. Both of them are look fairly similar. One of them is a human, the other is a half orc.
Is it Alistair?
No.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lay down. This door's locked and go ahead and try and take a look here. But it seems like there's also a staircase up that.
So all of you kind of
Check it
stepped
out.
into this hallway. It's a cramped hallway. It's like maybe 10, 15 feet long. Like it's not like There's barely enough room for all of you to squeeze
So
in.
There's only
Single
4 of
file.
us, but yeah, we probably, if we're doing that, we're at least all in.
Yeah.
Try and open the door here.
Pick it.
Make a thieves' tools check.
Oh man, I was forgetting how that one works. I gotta add my dex.
You're probably
I think it's,
double
you're
proficient now.
in it, right?
It's Dex plus proficiency because I assume you're proficient in
And it's
logic.
probably double
Yes.
proficient
You're
now.
perfect, probably, unless you put points into like other proficiencies.
So it's +6, most likely now.
It's probably enough. It's 19, 23, 26.
No worries. You like within a couple of seconds, like pop the lock open. You open the door and you find yourself in almost like a small. As you look inside before stepping in, small room, like a small table off in the back with like 2 or 3 chairs scattered there. There's like a empty fire pit or like fireplace to the left. There's another door past the table to your right, and it kind of like wraps around the hallway in like almost an L shape.
I see. Okay. But do I see any like? Is anyone dead? in
No
here?
one's here. There's no people. There's no bodies. Nothing.
A question about the layout of the place. Does it feel like it's a narrow house type of thing? And like, is the entrance door and I guess the stairs to the left or to the right of the house?
The stairs are to the left of where you enter. At the doors at the end. After the door, there's like this L shape to your right.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like comes back around.
So
the
it
hallway.
kind of like wraps
Yeah.
back around the
Yeah,
hallway
sure.
type of thing. Okay.
And there are stairs going up when we
The
first
stairs
entered?
going up to your left.
Yeah. Okay.
And then there's
Take a
another
peek up
door
the
in the
stairs.
back
Yeah.
of this like L-shaped almost. It almost seems like a small dining room, sort of. Like there's probably plates and things scattered around in the corner. There's like a pile of just random like canvases and clothes just scattered. There's a bedroll off in the corner here. Seems kind of just like a squatted like dining room.
Can I take like a quick peek around the corner? And just like lean out.
You turn
and
the
see-
corner, you can see just like that's where you spot the bedroll and like the.
Oh, that is okay.
So I'm gonna
To the left behind the
me.
table, there's another like door. Seems like that door is open.
Okay.
Which door is it?
To the like as you enter into this like dining room to your left.
Okay. We should take a peek upstairs.
But it looks like this room has been untouched. Like nothing has kind of happened.
Seems so.
Yeah.
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 We're gonna, as stealthily as two
Yeah.
non-stealthy people can, try and just slowly walk up the stairs as quietly as possible.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah.
As the two of you start walking
We fucked it.
away
Hold
towards the
it away.
stairs, you climb up the stairs. Calther, you notice as they're going up the stairs, at the base of the stairs, there's like a loud creaking noise as they like step forward.
Right.
They don't realize it.
That's what being slick.
Oh shit.
I'll freeze on the stairs. What is it?
I don't know how close I am to them at this point because I would have been
Well,
just
you've been
in,
like just in front of the
Yeah,
hall.
yeah, just
so
right there. You're making a lot of noise going up those stairs.
Are we?
I didn't
I
hear
thought we were
anything.
pretty quiet. Well, should I continue up halfway or down halfway? Oh, sorry.
I think there is a chance at this point that if there is people in here, they may have already heard that.
I thought we were sneaky. And I'm just gonna stand with my shield.
So you're around the corner, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So just like while they're just being statues,
A muscle.
I'm just gonna set like.
What the fuck?
Do you see anything? Like I'm in my head, so I'm not whispering.
Yeah.
Is there anything over there? The others are trying to go upstairs, but the stairs are quite creaky, and they may have.
This room seems untouched. It looks fairly clean. It doesn't look like anyone's been here. There's another door we could check out, but I think if there is someone here, they may be upstairs.
We could try and charge up and scare them.
What's the point?
Calther, you notice at the base of the stairs, there's these like the wooden planks almost there. There's a spot of blood in the corner of one of them that seems out of place.
Okay, wait. I'm trying to visualize this. So
There's no body, but you know there's a blood stain there.
if I was at the base of the
My arms
stairs,
are- my IRL arms
where
are.
am I seeing this?
So it's at the base of the stairs,
Okay.
like right in front of where the stairs start.
So
Okay.
before the first step.
Before the first step, where as they stepped
Yeah.
through, there was a loud creaking noise.
Okay. I'm gonna go over and look and just. Does it look like there's like a seam or like something where it's like there?
Make
Is
an
there a
investigation.
hidden door or
Make an
something?
Trap door or something.
Yeah. Oh man.
8.
It's impossible to miss, but you have no idea how to open it. There is
Okay.
clearly like some sort of like entranceway here
Okay.
at the base of these stairs.
I'm not entirely sure how it works, but I think there may be something here under the stairs, or it looks. You can see here. There's a little pool of blood, but it doesn't really add up to what's going on.
My arms are cramping. Do we go back
You
down?
can probably come off the stairs now.
Okay, you go first.
You're behind me.
Oh, I thought
I'm
I was in
gonna
front.
send to you the same thing. As
Sorry, my visual aid in here is weird.
As you step on like this
It creaks again.
spot, it creaks loudly.
Okay, I'm gonna back up, and
You
is
can
there
almost
carpet?
like as you're taking a look at it, you can see like small hinges at the end that are like almost buckling under the weight
Okay.
of the big one, and
Right.
like
Is there like a carpet, or is it just the plank?
it's just wood planks.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start going for it, but I'm
I'm
gonna.
just letting. There may be some sort of hidden door under the stairway.
Yeah.
I have no idea how it works. Big one may be attempting to find out. But there was a pool of blood. That looks like it may lead somewhere else.
Before I get off of the stairs, I want to look up and see if there's anything that I can see.
There's another floor, and you can make out like there's actually a window here that's kind of like providing some light into it. It's like barred off almost.
Is it kind of like a stairs that have
It
like
turns around.
another railing here that's kind of open that I can kind of see like a hallway up top?
Yeah,
or
it's-
is
there's
it
a hallway.
closed
There's a couple of doors on the like landing over there. There's one similar at the same spot as the door on the ground floor,
Mm-hmm.
and then there's one like across from where the stairs are.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to open.
There's
said
also
trapdoor.
like a couple of like rat like eaten paintings and a corpse of a rat just lying in a corner.
As you're about to
Just
do
like
that, I'm just going to say,
my-
hold on one sec. There is the possibility that this could be trapped. There appears to be some sort of hinges. I'm not
Would you
sure.
like me to check for traps?
We may want our resident expert to give it a look.
Oh god, just jinxed me.
Oh,
So I understand. So the hinges, like they're connecting the the first step of the stairs to the ground. Is that where the hinges are, or
The hinges are on the opposite side of where the stair step is. So like there's a stair step. There's hinges on the opposite side, and as they stepped on it, it like almost like buckled a little bit and like creaked on that end.
interesting? Okay.
so I am like 5 steps on top of the stairs. I'm like, screw it. There's no surprise anymore. I'm gonna jump off of the 5th flight of stairs on top of the trapdoor to try to like break it.
Whoa! Is that the resident expert?
Make a strength check.
I guess I'm jumping out of the way.
Yeah, you're like,
it's a small hallway.
Yeah,
Not bad.
I think, yeah.
It's 20 something.
I think it's like a 24.
So you jump onto these like wooden planks, and they almost immediately like buckle. And there's a lock that you hear like almost like a wrenching noise, almost like as it's like ripped off from like the other side of this wooden surface it was like locked to. And this doorway almost like as you're standing hinges downward, and you land maybe it's like a 5-foot drop right on top of a corpse.
Nice.
Oh, the blood.
Okay.
There's another similarly attired sort of half-elf or human or something, pointy ears, who's just lying there. He has like a crossbow that's like held at like an awkward angle.
Oh, Timon, you
And
killed
now
him.
you've crushed his skull, which was already leaking bright matter,
Oh.
as you land right on top of him.
And I look around to see if there's anything.
Well done, Timon.
You find yourself in almost like a small, not more than maybe like 15, 20 feet across. It's almost like a cellar of sorts. There's boxes scattered. There's barrels here. There's like another door here that leads further into wherever this is. You have no idea what this place
under
is.
it. It's
It
the
is dark.
underbelly. You
But
just
there is a corpse
You just see
here.
a hand go past you and put an orb in front of your face that's glowing.
I can't take it because
Oh.
I actually have a shield in it.
I'll just place it in your beard.
Just the ring there.
It's clear. There's a dead guy in here.
Did you do that?
No, I don't think so.
Well,
But he's deader now.
oh, okay. It was a good surprise.
And I take a few steps inside to make room for my companions and to like inspect a little bit more the environment. Like I want to be a little bit careful for traps and stuff like that.
Make an
You want to be careful for traps everywhere.
What?
Well, traps
like, boom!
Yeah,
Every
traps will
bubble
still.
make an investigation.
Okay.
Especially you, Arkman.
Yeah. Oh man, he's rolling well today. God damn.
This was what? Investigation?
What is that?
I don't know. This is
Reload it, maybe.
This is.
There you
There we
go.
go.
It's that shadow.
Investigation. +0, so 19.
Well, the first thing you notice is far, like almost to the left and back, almost behind you, against the wall. They're standing like a ladder, which you can pull over and put under this door to help people come up and down. But it's kind of just lying on the side.
I think my feet can touch it fine.
5 feet, you said?
5 foot drop into the place, though.
Yeah.
Somebody
What
opens
you
the door.
notice, other than that, there's boxes here, boxes and barrels full of all sorts of things. You want to try and open some of these boxes and see what's inside them?
Sure, I'll open whatever's closest to me.
You pop open the one closest to you, and it's just bars of iron.
God damn.
Lots of iron under here. And I open another one.
Okay. This one just has a lot of cogs and gears and mechanical components.
Looks like they were either building something or I don't know, supplying.
This could be where they were storing a lot of the iron that people were requesting.
The rest of you kind of make your way down the stairs. I would like all of you to leave the table and ask written.
Oh, yeah.
And as that happens, we all black out.
I don't know what you guys have been up to.
All we know is we just entered a place with a bunch of dead corpses, so you're definitely doing it.
What?
You killed them all.
everyone.
I didn't. I would never.
That was just confirmed.
So, I'm just going to very quickly adjust the music here. Why is the internet so slow? Anyway. The last thing you remember is you went to sleep. Or did you? You had opened up the compass and you had a strange vision where you were you were in a room with a mirror, and in the mirror you saw a strange figure. You saw almost yourself, had a conversation. It was weird. It was strange. The vision ended. You found yourself back in the room where you had been prior. Except it wasn't the same room. The room was empty, first off. Your companions had been there prior. There was no compass lying on the ground. It was the room that you meant to sleep in, but it looks different. As you look around, you take a look, trying to find your friends, trying to find any trace of what had happened. And you hear a voice. Oh, I'm so excited. It's finally time.
What?
Hi. You turn around and you look at the bed that you had gone to sleep in. There's a figure that's sitting there. Looks identical to you. Wearing the same clothes, same outfit. It's like looking into a mirror.
Do I look older or younger? Or does
Look
she?
You look about the same.
Okay.
Hi!
Oh, hi?
Hi. I'm you. I'm from the future.
Astra? Maris?
This will get confusing. But yes, Astra.
Okay.
But you can call me. This will get confusing. Astralis. That will work. Just so we can differentiate. You know, you're me and I'm you.
You're from the future?
Yeah. Welcome. This is I think this is the first time that we brought you here.
We? Who's we?
Oh, us. We. All of
Okay,
us.
hold on. Tell me something only I would know. How do I know this is really you?
I mean,
I know you look like me, but people can do that. Like, look, and then I change colors a bunch of times.
she immediately begins to change colors.
Yeah, well, it's only cool when I do it. You can't just copy me.
She leans over to the bedpost and begins to knock.
Do I recognize?
You recognize the knocks and you recognize the phrase. She's just like, "Can anyone do this?" Is basically what she's saying.
Okay, that is some damning evidence. Okay, so you're me in the future.
Yeah.
What?
Don't worry about it.
But
Just don't worry about it.
I'm not.
This will be fine. Everything will be okay. It's just, this is the first time that you come here, that I came here. This was the first time we met.
Oh, so you remember this?
Yes. Of course.
Do you remember having this weird kind of stomachache? I think I ate something a little weird.
Yeah, I don't think shellfish that's with us.
No.
Yeah, no, I remember it. It's been a long time, but this was supposed to happen. And I was here to make sure that you aren't confused. I mean,
Well-
we will be confused because I can't answer that much of any of your questions, basically.
Cool. Okay.
But you can
well,
trust me, and you can trust us, and it'll be okay.
Where's Hoku?
He has to be somewhere else right now.
He's okay.
He's okay.
What about Haster?
He's also okay.
Okay. He hasn't forgotten about us?
No.
How far in the future are you? Are we talking days, years, a couple of
Time gets
minutes?
complicated.
Wibbly wobbly?
Sure, yeah, let's
Yeah.
go with that. This will happen occasionally. Once in a while, we will have to bring you here to make sure certain things happen as they're supposed to.
Where is here exactly?
I mean, it could be anywhere you want, to be honest. It's your imagination. I don't know why
thought
you
of
picked
this
this
place.
drab room.
It's kind of boring. We can do better than this next time, right?
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay.
I think we do. I remember doing that, yeah.
Okay, good.
But,
Because I have some ideas, but you know that.
yes, of course. I can't answer very many of your questions.
Okay.
Just know that this is what's happening as it's supposed to happen. And you'll be fine. Okay?
It sounds like you're kind of giving me a warning, like something bad is going to happen.
Look, do you believe in destiny? I know I did.
Well, then you know that I do.
Exactly. This is our destiny. And it's going to be great. And sometimes it might not be so good. And sometimes it might be really bad. And sometimes it might be really scary.
You know
But
we don't
I
like
got
scary.
here.
Okay.
Sometimes it will be really sad too.
Are my friends still with you? Our friends with me? Us?
Make an insight check.
Oh, lordy. I don't even have my dice out.
Okay.
Okay. Big dice it is. First one I could grab. Insight. That's a nat 20 plus 1.
Okay. I don't have to whisper because no one else is here, technically. You see a momentary doubt and sadness almost passing over her face.
Oh no.
She, I know I told myself this, so it should be fine from... It's weird. They're not anymore, sadly. They had to leave, but I'm sure they'll be back.
How long have they been gone?
Oh, about a year or so?
A year? Oh my god, we spent so much time alone in the tower. And then we finally make some friends that aren't Hoku and aren't an invisible person behind the wall, let's be honest. And then we finally make some friends and then they disappear?
Our destiny is more important. I'm sorry. And I felt very sad, I know. It was lonely. But it was for the greater good. It was for this land. It was so that they could all live. And you can tell that she's starting to break down a little. Like, she starts to have tears in her eyes a little bit. I'm sure they'll be back. I'm sure they'll come visit.
You know they're okay?
I think so.
That
I
sounds
hope so.
promising.
I'm sorry. Anyways, you have to stay here for about a day or so.
Okay.
And they will... So your friends are out there.
Uh-huh.
They'll see you.
They see me.
They'll be with you,
Okay. Uh-huh.
but not you. They'll be with you from a different timeline.
Hold up. Back up. Can you repeat the part where you said the stuff all about the things?
So you'll be here
Yes.
for
Alone.
about a day.
Alone.
Yes.
I won't see them from here.
No. You'll be here for about a day.
Okay.
But you'll also be there.
At the same time.
You'll be someone else there.
Is it you?
No, it'll be you, but from a different time. Tell you what. We need to make sure that certain things happen the way that they're supposed to happen.
Okay.
Now, if you were there, something would go horribly wrong. Right now.
Like
So-
a glitch in the Matrix.
Sure.
Okay.
Or you were here and we put someone else there with specific instructions to make sure that things happen the way they're supposed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow we'll put you back.
Okay. So the me that's there, where in the timeline is
Oh,
she?
at the same exact moment.
Hold
She will
on.
have
Okay.
exactly the same moment in memory and everything as you. It will be as though you never left.
How does that work? Like, is this? Did you figure out the cloning process?
No. It's not cloning, per se.
We haven't done this before, right? This is the first
This is the
time
first
that I've
time.
been in two places at once with the same memories but different. And
Yes.
okay,
So,
interesting.
it was the first time we meet. I know that much. I was very excited, you know?
Yeah, me too. I mean, you seem great and all, you know. Here's a question.
Yeah.
The me that's over there with my friends,
Yep.
what happens if, say, she falls and scrapes her knee?
Mhm.
If I look at my knee, is it going to be scraped?
Yep.
So if she...
Well, maybe not immediately, but when you get back there, yes.
Okay. Say the me over there, knock on wood, dies. The me over here, then by that,
I mean, logically speaking, she shouldn't, because we're here, and I'm here, and you're here, and I'm
it
from
would be
the
a
future,
paradox. That's true, because if she died, then you wouldn't be here from the future to tell
Exactly.
me that. Okay, so we're okay.
So, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What do I do when I'm here?
I mean, I guess you can watch, and she points towards the mirror.
Oh, I walk up to the mirror and I look into it.
So you walk into it, and you can, like, look through, and you see a hallway. It's like a dimly lit hallway.
Okay.
You see yourself. You're going down the stairs. We transition. You are now in control of yourself, and just read this and keep it to yourself.
Whoa. Okay.
I'll give you a few seconds, a minute or so to read it. And then we'll call you back.
Okay. So then when they come back,
You are playing.
I'm me in this
Yes.
new place. Okay. And I don't read this out loud.
No.
Okay.
This is just things that you know.
Okay.
You can keep it in reference if you need.
Okay. This is gonna be interesting. Huh?
That's all you know.
Okay. Holy cannoli.
Y'all can come back now.
I think so. That was for us, right?
Can you get me a
Yeah, you can come
beverage?
back.
You were at the fridge.
I was struggling too hard. I couldn't get it.
Why are you?
What you want?
Why is the jar
Can
in here?
Can I have am I allowed to have a beer? Oh my god, you guys. Hello.
Hello. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You're alive?
Nice try. We'll see.
I think you're good.
Natural 20.
I don't.
Yeah, now you need to make the big one's voice from in there.
Oh.
Ooh, thank you. Thanks, girl.
Just kidding, it's just me.
Is there a Kirster?
I
I put
Oh,
one.
you're not.
I put one.
Oh, thank you.
have an extra one because my copy wasn't.
No, it's-
She
Oh,
has
I
one.
have one.
It
I
literally
just
was
saw
under her
it.
cuff.
Thanks, guys.
So, as the rest of you have kind of like this ladder's been set up, somebody's stepping down. Who's the last one up there?
The last one out there.
Maybe you? Maybe
Or,
me?
Jumped
Eric,
out of
because
the
he
way.
was in.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you did jump out. Yeah.
Calpir, you hear like a small tinkling sound from upstairs,
Okay.
like a
Someone
clink, clink, tink, tink.
Okay. Like a chain.
Son of a bitch.
As you turn right to look, you see Astra coming down the stairs.
Astra, what are you doing here?
What?
Okay.
I'm going down the stairs. What are you doing here?
Yeah. What?
Do we hear
guys?
her? Do we hear her talking?
Yeah.
Do I hear Astra
Are
or
you
just
feeling
muffling?
okay?
You.
You look like you've seen a
Diamond,
ghost.
they're upstairs, and I'll pop out the hole and be like, oh! Astra,
Hey,
what are you doing here?
why do you keep you?
Wait, Astra, do you know who did this?
Jesus Christ!
I'm pointing at the dead bodies.
You have no idea.
Why are you here?
Why are you guys being so? Somebody put you up to this. It was
Astra,
big one,
once
wasn't it?
again, you're not a very good liar. But it's good to
I'm
see you.
not
I hope your
lying.
errands were okay.
We.
Although I'm a little mad at you now.
Why are you mad at me? Our errands were fine, although it would have been nice to get the branch, right? We tried. It was a good effort.
I don't believe you. You stole
No,
it.
we did
You
try.
stole the gifts you gave me.
What exactly do you recall?
What do you mean?
In the last 30 minutes.
The last 30 minutes. I've been here with you guys.
You remember Arkmir walking in, inspecting the corpses, picking the lock at the door.
Yeah, and then
opening
you
the
were all
door.
like, "Oh my God, blood from the eyes." Oh
You
my
went
God.
upstairs. You were looking around in the hallway. They turned around. You came back downstairs.
I can never trust you again.
Astra,
What?
we could not see you. What you're saying is true, but we could not see you.
Even you? You have like really good eyes.
Did any of us converse with you in the last several hours?
Are you guys losing your minds? Yes, I've been here this whole time. We've had conversations. What?
I probably just hear some muffled sounds and I see like the ass of the big one like halfway through the ladder, and I hear like some muffled voices.
Astra, this morning when we woke up, do you remember a mirror in the room?
Do you remember stealing the gifts you gave?
You remember there being a mirror in the
steal
room beside your
anything.
bed as you went to sleep?
Yeah, weird question. Yes, I remember a mirror. What is with you and mirrors? Stay away from the mirrors. Enough with the mirrors. Forget them.
Okay, while they're conversing, I turn around to my back to them and I pull the mirror that I have that I brought out of my bag. Do I still have that mirror?
Yeah.
Is it still cracked?
Okay.
If I look in the reflection, do I see myself?
No.
Do I see Astra behind me?
No.
Oh, interesting.
Mirror's still broken.
Yeah. Does this mirror mean anything to you?
It looks like the mirror that was in the room. It just looks broken.
That was in my room.
And you don't see a
Clearly.
reflection in it, which is weird.
Well, that's
You don't see
a
anybody's
little
reflection
odd.
in it.
That's a little odd. But yeah, I don't know. That was me that's in my room. I didn't break it
Do I
though.
believe her that she doesn't know what it is?
Make an insight check.
Do you
I'm
Make
not
a
saying I don't
deception
know.
or a
I said
persuasion
it was
check.
the mirror in my room.
It's a magic mirror, though.
You don't have a room.
Not the greatest.
You guys are really fucking with my head here.
To be telling the truth, like she seems like Astro, like do nothing strange.
And Astra, what did you see upstairs, or what were you doing upstairs? Were you with one of us?
You went upstairs first. There were 2 doors. You tried to open one of them, it was locked. You tried to open the other one, you looked inside, there was like an empty, almost attic chamber with a window across from it, like a round window.
I explain all that while playing it out. like charades.
And you came back down, and nothing changed.
I mean, we found all these dead bodies that you warned us about and said that they don't have any cuts on them and they're bleeding from their eyeballs, but other than that, pretty normal.
Big one, what's happening up
I
there?
shrink into the hole. Your turn.
You know what? This joke is getting a little old, you guys.
Astra?
Hey, what's up?
I'm downstairs, like,
Hey, what's up?
where did you come from?
North. We've talked about this plenty of times.
No,
Timon.
today you were missing. We woke up and you were not there. Come down here.
Excuse me, big one.
I'm already in the hole.
You're really mad at me.
Yeah, I stole my gifts.
What are you on about?
She took all my
Where
gifts.
were you, lass?
Who has
check
put
for
you
the-
guys up to this?
Huh?
You check for the
No. Of course not. She stole them.
You're in on this too? This joke?
Lass, it's not a joke. You were missing. We haven't seen you since last night. Where did you go?
Last night. I mean, I went to sleep. And we got a letter.
You woke up, you met up with them all, you went downstairs to you picked up a letter from the main desk from Livid Star, the main 242 platinum in it.
Split 5 ways.
How's this letter say?
What else did we do with the tavern keeper?
If you're the real
When-
Astra, tell me what we did.
When we left the inn this morning, we got
Jade's
a
come
letter
back.
from
Yes.
Livid Star.
Yes.
And there was something else we did,
We split up the platinum 5 ways.
not the money.
Nope, I
There was
have your
something-
money right here.
Thank you.
You,
Well, actually, no.
do you check for the money?
No, I just pulled out my bag.
Can I reach and pull out my bag of
You
actual
have the
plat-
coin purse.
We all have coin purses.
It has the gold, the platinum in it.
Well,
We
jingle,
all have
jingle.
money.
What?
What else did we do with the tavern keeper?
Nothing.
Interesting.
That's what you think. Like, you picked up the thing and you left.
Yeah. Picked up the thing and we left.
Don't tell her.
That's weird.
This is an imposter.
I'm not an imposter, you guys.
This is our
Inside
Astra.
check
This
on
is
that
not-
statement.
This
You're
is
not our Astra.
this is on our timeline.
Use it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inside 21. Is she an imposter?
Oh,
I mean, she looks and is acting exactly like Astra.
That's a yes.
She's not. Doesn't seem like it.
I poke her with my finger really hard.
Ow! God damn it!
I'm sorry. That's really weird, lass.
You guys are the weird ones. I've been here the whole time. I don't know why I said that so like, I have actually
Jedi magic. Oh.
Right now I'm thinking, what was it, Community, where like it was Jack Black and then they just like fit him into all the scenes. Like, no, not Britta.
Oh.
Anyway, we need to figure out what's happening here. Hey, Kaltir, can you check for this dead elf here or whatever?
The guy that you fell on?
Whatever it was before I fell on him, if he was also like freshly killed. And while he does that, I'm going to put away my hammer, but I'll draw one of the hand axes and I'll walk towards the door at the end.
Can I just tell?
Do
Like,
all of the rest of you also make your way down into the basement here?
Yeah, I'm gonna continue inspecting like what other boxes and stuff there are. I imagine it's just materials. Yeah.
Okay. Make an investigation check, make a medicine check.
you may have killed him.
27.
You look around and you find a lot of assorted boxes. There's a bunch of different things here. There's boxes with like electrosteel panels. There's boxes with like iron. There's boxes with hammer, barrels of flux and oil. A lot of crafting materials in some ways. It looks like a storage shop or kind of a workshop. In the corner, you find like a small, buried behind, like almost covered with a tarp. You find a safe. Ooh. As you're taking a look at the safe, you're looking around it. It's pretty dust covered and almost like the hinges on the outside are like almost gunky in some ways. It seems like it hasn't been opened in a long time.
Naturally, I want to try and. Yeah, I'm gonna try and open it.
Make a thieves' tools check.
Poor safe, you haven't been opened in forever. I'll help you.
You don't identify
No,
the corpse.
Well, I think he was just
Flat.
asking to find out if it was already dead before he crushed it. But, unfortunately, I can't quite discern. I mean, they probably died before.
There was
It would be 21 with my
Are they humans?
extra die.
Elf. Was this?
Another thing that you notice when you're
Okay, so
investigation check
from
is
the
like
left,
almost off
with
to
the
the
pointy
left.
ears.
Sorry.
As you're kind of just walking around looking around, you find a crossbow bolt that looks like almost has been fired, but it's like snapped in half, almost like it hit against like a wall or something.
Oh, interesting.
It's just something that you see.
Might not want to open this. Wait, it looks like it came from the elf that was like holding a crossbow.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't know.
You do not
know that.
have a forensic trace
Yeah.
of where the arrow was fired from. You just find a half,
clues are
like,
rolling in your
shattered
brain.
crossbow bolt.
But I saw a crossbow on that
You did.
person, right? Yeah. Okay.
You get to work on the safe, and it does take a little bit of time because you have to like find the exact like combination. You eventually do get it open. Inside the safe, you find a journal of sorts. A journal, some letters, a small coin purse.
More money.
Always to him.
Letters.
The journal has a lot of like papers, like folded papers almost inside of it. As you like pop it open and you rip through it, the papers seem like they're blueprints.
Ooh. I'm gonna open up blueprints to like. Do I recognize any of the rooms? Do they line up with the house?
They're not architectural blueprints. They're schematics of devices.
Cool.
And you immediately stop at one of them. It looks like the machine golem like mount thing, the digging machine that you had spotted Galeron kind of writing. It seems like the raw, like this kind of. There's like several iterations of it. There's iterations with like notes on it of like needs to be able to dig better. Needs a power source. Needs we need to find a way to charge the power source. Like there's a bunch of notes about this particular device and this project that they were working on.
Interesting.
And there's a bunch of other like smaller schematics and like other things. Towards the back of the book, or actually no, not the back of the book. Towards the front of the book, there's a few pages that are just non-understandable runes. Like you cannot make heads or tails of any of them.
Okay. If only we had someone who could read everything.
Yeah.
Too bad our Astra's long gone.
Yeah.
It's just her.
Can you say that out loud?
It's just her
Just
spectral
witch
image.
bolts.
So you said that was all in the journal, and then there's like, do you say there are letters as well? Or
There's a few letters in there too.
just
They seem to be addressed to Hezarek in several of them. And even like the blueprints that you find, like a lot of the signatures on them are like Hezarek of Nana. So it is clearly his belongings here in the safe. You also do find that a couple of letters reference, like as you're reading through them, a couple of letters referenced by name Galeron, which immediately pops out at you. And there's talk of how like this project needs to succeed. This could be really help propel the Silent Razors into a new future, help them seize control of not only Ward 8 but the rest of the city of Schema. These letters are written by
Jesus.
somebody
oh,
whose name I have forgotten, so I need to take a look really.
I only wrote one note for today. Fake Astra showed up.
it's working closely with Kelthir. Plot twist. Or Astra from the other dimension.
Evil Astra. Astra would be the type of
There's a
character
name.
to
I
sign
will
letters.
get back to you
Evil
with the
Astra.
name, but it's a name you don't recognize.
What does it say?
It's a name that you don't recognize, but I will get back to you with the name.
So he doesn't know.
The person who's signing the letter, type of thing?
There's a couple of the letters are signed by someone who's like more than a few of them, and they seem like orders that are given to Hezarek. Things to build, projects to work on, how he's running late on some things. They seem very much like a supervisor of sorts.
Right.
The name is escaping me right now.
Is it a name that we've heard before?
No, it is not a name you have heard.
So it's probably like Steven the supervisor or something.
Something, right? I'm still, I guess I'm connected to Calthir here. Just like, there are documents here that look like are schematics of the machines that Galeron was using. I'm not sure, maybe the Silent Razors are building all sorts of machines to trying to, I guess, complete their mission. It seems like Hezarek has been behind a lot of these schematics and some of these plans. They also appear to have a supervisor. I'm kind of relaying that to you because I think you're upstairs, but I'm also gonna.
I'm
Catch up
downstairs, but like I'm
Okay.
not like beside you.
Can we communicate? back?
Oh, then I will turn around and just relay that to everyone here. Like
Oh, did you say blueprints?
schematics.
Can I have a look, please?
Yes.
Well, we know
Takes
that.
schematics.
I mean, as far as we're aware, based on what happened, Galeron infiltrated the Silent Razors and probably led them to believe some future that they could achieve while kind of like leading them astray. Hezarek, we know, had big ambitions and wanted to kind of probably rise to power himself. Being an inventor, we already ran into some of his inventions, so it doesn't surprise me that he would try to probably help with this endeavor and be one of the ones who, I guess, helped construct or design some of this stuff.
This Stephen, though.
His name, the name that you read is Arazan.
Close.
Arazan?
Arazan.
One more time.
A-R-A-Z.
Arazan.
One more time.
Arazan.
Arizona.
Aragorn.
There we go. This Arizona is someone new that seems to be
The supervisor.
overlooking this entire operation.
Could be a lead if we could figure out how to track down this individual. May know where Hezerick is.
Yeah.
Timon is going to open the door at the back of the room.
And I'm going to start looking at the schematics.
It could also, at the very least, be a piece of information to give back to Ezekiel. If should the need come up and you're pressured into providing something, at least you have something to give now.
Or he already knows. He's
might.
watching you.
You open the door, and in front of you, there's another stairway going down. And at the base of it, there's 2 more corpses.
This could be Hezerick's work.
Guys, more dead people. I'm going down.
What are the rest of you doing?
I was looking at the schematics quickly.
I mean, they look like schematics of different devices.
Anything really stand out immediately? Like something that I'd be like, oh, damn.
Make a artificing tools check.
Yep.
You find
Your
this
proficiency.
schematic for this
I have
little
double that now.
contraption that you can put together. It's in some sort
Good,
of
I need
pill,
it.
and then it's surrounded with chocolate.
Chocolate. No, but then I just
19
swallow it all at once.
Oh, dog, you'll choke.
19 total.
This is in the States.
You can't help but look closer at the schematic of the thing. The one device in here that you've seen, right? Like the metal construct that Gowron was riding around in. The thing that immediately surprises you is there are several iterations of this. The first few iterations don't have the orb that was glowing in the
Gem
middle.
thing, yeah.
You find each of those having trouble with power. How to power this device, how to keep it going, how to make it last for a long time while it's working on this drilling process. You find a lot of notes about just failed things that they tried.
Rookies.
Then you find one which mentions a new member of the Razors who's from Rioviz and who had a clever idea.
Coloring?
You put 2 and 2 together. From that moment on, each of these designs incorporates somewhere in it these large crystals of sort. The first one has 2 on the arms. The second one has 1 in the chest, and then it stays at the 1 in the chest. And there's several different sort of styles of it. There's ones that are made of electrosteel that are almost like a spiraling structure. There's ones that are pure gemstones. And then there's one that immediately looking at it makes you do a double take. It looks shaped strangely like a acorn.
Cool.
Like a what?
Acorn.
Nothing. Fake Astra.
And it immediately pops out at you as
How do you
it's
spell
not-
acorn?
C-O-R-N.
A-R-A.
Corn.
Acorn.
I don't know if there was a silent H in there.
C-O-R-N.
It's not.
like
It's not the last. It's not the last one in the blueprint.
No, I thought it was corn.
It's not the most latest one. All of these blueprints have dates on it.
I'm gonna fold that
It's
one
from
up
one
and put it in my
that's
secret pack.
probably a couple of months ago.
Cool.
The latest one clearly matches
The thing
one
we saw.
that you
Alright.
saw.
I'm gonna fold them all up and put them in my notebook. Just put that back in my bag.
Rife, can you, because I missed this part,
Yes.
the room, there's dead bodies, there was a safe, there was an
So this is a
arrow.
basement.
Okay.
So there's a flattened dead body.
In the
crushed
middle of the basement, there's a ladder that's set up, and at the bottom of the ladder is a dead body which has been crumpled and crushed.
It's like a crushed skull with like a couple pointy ears.
Yeah.
Like, to each side.
So essentially, at the bottom of the stairs,
We're in
that
like
were
a
on the
crawl
ground
space.
floor, there was like
A
large
almost like a
crawl
5
space.
foot tall, like high. Then like the big one has to like.
Oh,
jump over.
I'm like almost commando crawling.
Okay, if I go to the periphery and around the walls and like touch the walls, are there any writings of any language that I can see?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
Nope, she
Boy.
can't read nothing.
You don't see anything.
It's gonna be the running
actually
joke of the entire
gonna
season.
bring over-
It's just like Grog when he tried growing
Yeah.
a beard. Except this will last the entire campaign.
So I know the Astros will help me and read something, so I'm gonna bring over the
You
book.
gave the journal to the big one, though, right?
Yeah.
Or did you give just the blueprints to the big
It's
one?
up to you.
Which one had? I thought it was just the
The
blueprints.
journal at the start of it has the.
The, yeah, I wanted the writing to bring to Astra. The schematics were given to
I got all the
big
schematics.
one. So Astra, you've been, I'd say, pretty good with this. Should be able to help me with what this says.
Yeah, easy, no problem. Let me see. What does it say?
It reads at the start to Ezekiel. Fuck you. I know you're the only other person who can read this code. So fuck you in particular.
It's code.
You
Yeah.
did not. You and the Govindalas do not deserve any of what you've gotten. You think that we're family, but you treat us all like shit. All of us except your favorite Lyra. You are unfair, unkind,
Yeah.
and it's just like a rant. And at the end, it's like if you're reading this, I'm probably dead, and know that I died spitting on you. Almost like a last testament note.
Who is it signed by?
Hezra.
Hezric. And sorry, it was addressed to
Ezekiel.
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 Okay.
I died spitting on you.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, this is pretty heated.
Bet he did.
Says, Dear Ezekiel, I hate your stinking guts. You make me vomit. You
Probably
are
does say that
the
somewhere.
scum between my toes.
She's lying again.
I'm spitting on you.
So wait, do we actually get a
No,
the
I
actual
say the
recounting?
actual.
Okay.
It seems to speak very much like just like an angry report, and it's like signed in such a way that he expects that if somebody's reading this, it's probably Ezekiel who's gotten his hands on this chair.
I'm gonna grab the book back and like, this might be valuable, for at least for Ezekiel to get back and may help my case.
What language or code or whatever is it?
So first off, it's got portion of Celestial to it, definitely. But even in Celestial, it's a combination of Celestial Thiefscant, essentially. Kind of what you got.
Guys, Astra was finally able to read something after 33 episodes.
What?
Oh, she read something for me before.
I've read plenty of things all the time. I'm always reading, you guys.
But it's the second time for me.
It's been plenty of time. I read things all the time without you guys even knowing that I'm reading things.
I just thought we should celebrate, but never mind.
we don't celebrate anymore.
Well,
We
hang
don't
on.
mention it.
Hang on. No, well,
Anything.
go back up a little bit. The celebrating part.
I walked towards the dead bodies.
You walk down the stairs.
That is celebrating for you.
In the basement, you walk down the stairs, and these stairs are actually reasonably tall. You're going down almost at another level, roughly 10 feet or so down. And at the bottom of the stairway, there are two corpses. They're kind of lying crumpled up on top of each other.
Same thing, like
Well, I mean, one of them has also got a broken leg from an arm. The other one seems to have a shoulder dislocated.
but what about
They were
signs
pushed down the
from
stairs, maybe, or fell down the stairs.
noses and stuff all
Still the same. To your left, at the base of the stairway, there is a door. It is closed.
And is it a room or is it just another?
At the base of the stairs, there's just a door to the left. And there's a small landing there, barely 5 feet wide.
Okay. Found another door. I'm going in.
What are the rest of you doing?
I would have been following him not long after.
What are the
Yeah.
species of the people that are down below? Or are they just more just like human?
Both of them are human.
I'm gonna cannonball off the top and land on him. Just kidding.
What's the
Watch
marking
this,
order?
target.
So if he went, I would have been close behind,
I probably would have been in the middle. so-
and then you two, because you were reading the journal.
Yeah.
You try to open the door. It opens. You look inside,
It just has
and as you open the door, it
Sharpening
opens
the sword.
inwards. You push it open. You hear a voice. Ah, you all are finally here. That's where we'll take a break.
Oh. Is it the real
It's
Astra?
Astra. Yeah, it's the real Astra.
It's a male voice.
You made it.
Oh, he said some male voice.
It's a male voice.
It's probably Hezra.
It'd be funny if it was Miralar too.
Yeah, it could be Miralar. Anyway, we'll find out after.
Back in about 5 minutes.
All right.
Cray cray.
And we're back.
Wait, wasn't she like a Ravenclaw?
Yeah. We can still like other houses.
What gives?
So,
Fake.
Timon, as you open this door, you look inside. See, it's a small, almost like a workshop of sorts. To your right, you notice a bed.
Notice what?
Do you notice a bed?
Bed.
Beside the bed, there's a box.
What?
Sitting on top of the box,
Oh.
tied up, beaten, and bloodied, is a small gnome.
He always.
You do not recognize the gnome, but it looks very similar.
No,
It
Hazard?
reminds you immediately of when you went into the warehouse and found Nipnor tied up.
Wait, is this Nipnor?
But it's not.
Oh, I thought he was like Super Saiyan version.
Is Hazard a gnome?
No.
I don't
I have
know.
no idea.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
thought we did find out.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Most
So
likely.
beside this box on the bed is sitting a figure in black armor, leather armor, red-skinned, red horns, tiefling with black eyes and a goatee, looking back at you.
What's his name?
Black hair.
We've seen him before.
Does he look
Silas
a lot like
says something.
It's
It
something.
looks like Arkmir,
It's
but you haven't met him
Rufus's
before.
owner.
Yes,
Has
it
met
starts
him
with an
before,
S.
right?
You met him in Ezekiel's
Salvier?
office.
Salvier.
Yeah.
Salvador Dali.
You recognize him immediately.
Okay.
He's sitting there and he looks at you.
What
you
are you
don't need
doing
it.
here?
Waiting for you all. Come in.
Oh, thank you.
How long have you been here?
Only a couple of hours.
So, just to clarify, when I open the door, it's immediately this room. There's no
Just
more
this room.
stairs or
There's no
anything.
more
It's his black crow.
Yeah, Rufus.
Motherfucker.
Okay.
To your
And-
right, there's this bed, and the room continues on to the left, almost to like a recessed alcove of sorts. There's a strange glow coming from there. You
From
don't
the
recognize-
alcove? Guys, come on up. We have some known faces here.
Up.
Damn.
Yeah.
Timon, are you already drunk?
I'm from a different region.
Up means
different way of expressing
I
it.
gotcha. It's okay.
Anyway, it doesn't matter.
As you all step in, you can see this gnome that's tied up and like trussed up onto these boxes. He is like blood streaming down, like streaks like streaming down his eyes, his nose,
Is he conscious?
his ears. He's unconscious.
So,
Like,
Salvier's
bloodstained
there
all
and a
over
gnome?
his-
Okay. I thought you kept saying that he was a gnome. I'm like, I'm so confused.
all
Right,
over his
tiefling.
like overalls and like undershirt. It's like it's looking pretty bad, to be honest.
Ooh. Is that... Who is that?
I believe his name was Hezarek.
We've been
Was-
looking for him.
Our
Is he
my
dead?
boss sent me here to intercept you all on your way here, and
Oh shit.
he was here, so I,
Well, this is rather convenient because we were looking for Hazarick.
he looks immediately straight back at you. He, as soon as you entered the room, he's locked eyes with Arkmir and is just staring back at him.
Is he alive?
Barely.
I need him.
I'm sure you do. And my mistress wants to speak to you. So we can make this a safe exchange, or we can do things the hard way.
Safe exchange in what sense? You give us Hazarick and I go with you.
No. He points to the back.
Mm-hmm. The love chamber in the back.
Over there's a device. We are repurposing it. It's not for its original purpose, but it should do. Walk over to it, put your hand on it, speak with Mistress Garnett. That's all.
Okay.
I don't want to make this difficult.
Yeah. I'm gonna walk over to the device here.
You walk over to the corner, almost like this recessed alcove, and there's this strange device here. It's got almost it's clearly Magitech. It's made of electrosteel in many ways. There's this strange blue glow coming from it. And on top of it, there's this almost like orb that's just spinning. It's slowly spinning, it's not rapidly spinning, but it is spinning. The orb itself seems to be made of a combination of stone and electrosteel in some ways. And it's glowing blue.
Is that floating?
No. You can't, the device is massive. It's probably as big as you all. And the orb itself is probably, almost this wide, 2 feet across.
Spinning like that?
It's just, slowly spiraling almost.
I'm just imagining those water
The
features
water,
where it's the rock
yeah,
and
it's
the-
giant rock, but the water's making it move. Something
Yeah.
science.
All right. What do I need to do?
I'll just put your hand to it.
There.
That should be enough.
In your head.
No.
I just-
What are you all up to?
Well, before you do that, if it seems like he's willing to comply, would we be able to provide Mr. Hezrick here with some healing aid to ensure that you don't get a one-way trade in this?
Once my mistress says that it's okay to let you go with him, I will let you go with him.
Oh, how do we know he won't die before the transaction's complete?
It's up to you.
Well, we can heal him without taking him.
Oh, yeah, so we don't need to take him. I just want to ensure that he's alive when we go to take
He's
him.
alive. You can inspect him.
I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna slowly, hands up, kind of go over and just check his pulse and everything. And while I'm doing
Slowly cast, because that's what I was going to do. You
that,
sneak
I'm going
sandwich.
to just cast Spare the Dying on him.
He's not dying. He's
Okay.
unconscious and stable.
Okay, so he's already stable. I can tell that.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
tell that. He's breathing very shallow breath.
I'm not trying to sneak a heal and wake him up. I'm
No,
just-
me neither. But I will. I will sneak a ray of frost at his face. No, I'm just kidding. That'd be cool though.
And then right after, just in Arkmir's head, he's just gonna hear, "Take it slow. Be careful."
I don't know what's going to happen to me, but yeah, if things go south, just take everyone and leave if you have to.
You know we won't do that.
No.
I'll slowly go to just to the side of you. Not anywhere close where Mr. Pointy Goatee Beard gets mad, but I'll just stand close in case I gotta smash the
Ever
device.
since Arkmir walked in, his eyes have been laser focused on Arkmir. He has
Yeah, pull
he's
my
almost
pants down and
not
do that.
looking at you at all.
Okay, so I will go a couple feet away, and in case things go bad, I will smash that orb.
And I will probably stay close to whatever his name is.
Salvir. That's his name, right? That's what we knew his name to be, Salvir.
Salvier.
That's what he was introduced
at,
as. It might not be his
yeah,
real
at the
name.
mention of the possibility
He
of
kind of as you're walking away, no, I don't know any of you all. My name is Salvir. You can also call me Thaddeus. You can also call me Ambition. He looks back at you. Let's just keeping an eye.
Thaddeus Ambition?
Or Thaddeus, sorry. Thea-Dius.
That's two letter I wrote down. How do you spell ambitious?
Ambition.
Ambition.
I go by many names.
Salvier.
It's a common way of life.
So I at the mention of oh, you can do things the easy way or the hard way, etc., etc. I was holding a hand axe. I want to slowly put that away and pick my hammer back.
The professor's gonna go sit right in front of him too. And this whisper's brought to
D&D
you
Beyond or
by
something?
Buble,
No.
not sponsored.
Yeah, we're not sponsored, but hey, D&D Beyond is pretty cool.
Also, Cobb's bread.
Not sponsored either.
Not sponsored.
Nope.
Not sponsored either.
Sure
To be
is.
Not
honest.
sponsored. Just
Overpriced.
tasty.
Right.
Overpriced,
Okay.
like overly dry bread.
Yeah, but if you want to sponsor
Whoa.
us, you could.
What?
The professor's gonna go
Now I
sit
know
2
who
feet in front of him.
sponsors.
You lost bread privileges.
Cinnamon.
Astra is gonna go just kind of over near Hezerick and just like inspect him and just kind of look at him.
You're looking at him.
Look at him.
You're looking at him. Archmere, you lift your hand up and touch it.
Yes.
As it touches the rock itself stops spinning. Your hand feels cold. It's like you're touching the surface, like an icy surface. And your mind goes blank. And all of a sudden you're standing on a glacier almost, like in ice and snow.
Oh, north.
There's ice all around you. It's frozen. Winds are whipping through your cloak, whipping all around you. You feel just snow and frost covering your face. You're touching this large, almost like a mountain wall of ice. And beside you, there stands a figure, wrapped in thick cloaks and coats, dressed for warm weather, unlike you. Red-skinned, black eyes, woman with long black hair. She looks at you and says, hey, hi. So, it seems you've gotten yourself in a little bit of a pickle.
You could say that.
Do you want to work for Ezekiel Miralar?
Not in this capacity.
Do you want to work for Lyra Lovelace?
Again, not in this capacity.
I can help you with that.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to step out of their purview. They're trying to extend their reach. They don't understand the forces that they're messing with. Or if they do, then they're being very brazen.
Everyone, what is your motive behind this?
Ezekiel Miralar is a dangerous man. He's a powerful man. He has a lot of influence. He thinks that he will be able to soon have enough power to outstrip me in some way. To seize my control in this city. And my connections and those that I have worked many long hours to build. And of course, you know, we're working towards something. All of us are. I can help break you free from Ezekiel and from Lyra. I can even make it so that you could be my champion and go charging into battle and defeat them in my name. If you wish. If not, I can give you your freedom, at least.
And all of this is in exchange for what?
She turns and looks at, like, the mountain wall. We are family, you know? Family sticks together. As you turn back and look into the wall, you can barely make out almost like the hint of like two jagged looking eyes.
Dargans. Mm-hmm.
Jagged looking eyes? I kind of walk closer to it.
Your hand is still touching the wall. You look up and you see these.
I see.
Fuck yeah.
As is right now, I you may already know this because you seem to be aware of everything. But if I bring Hezerick back to Miralar, it seems like my situation may be better. If Miralar is a man of his word.
You really trust Ezekiel Miralar? You don't even know who Ezekiel Miralar is.
Right. I don't trust him. And I understand that he's not a man that should mess around with as well.
Ezekiel Miralar, once he has his grips on you, will not let go until you are dead and buried in the ground in the name of his so-called justice. The more sensible one of the two, Lyra, is potentially worth working with. But she is even more ambitious than he is. Ezekiel would be perfectly content living in his own safe bubble, hiding from the people he's running from from Icefall. Safe. But Lyra, she desires more. She can be trusted because you know what she wants. Ezekiel can't. She's predictable. Now, I can make it so that they no longer hold any sway on you. In exchange, if you wish, you can go and defeat them, kill them, flee, leave the city. It's honestly up to you. I just don't want them controlling one of us.
Yes. If it's as simple as that, then yes. Please remove what Lyra has done to me.
You'll need to come to my tower in Ward 2. And my home.
Can do that.
Meanwhile, back in the room, all of you notice ice crystals forming around Arkmir's hand and his arm, almost like moving up, like stretching up, like almost like encasing his arm and his like upper shoulder with ice. The wheel has stopped, or not the wheel, the stone has stopped spinning and moving.
Cool.
Is he like talking out loud, or his eyes open? What is he doing?
His eyes are open, but he's not talking. And as soon as he touched the stone, your connection with it broke. You can tell where that
Great,
connection
he's
is.
tripping again.
I just look to Salver and say, "Is this normal?"
I guess, yeah.
Astra's gone again.
Who is he talking to again?
I serve a very powerful woman, very influential woman. She has a certain level of interest in your friend there. That's about it.
What's her name?
Lady Garnet.
Lady Garnet. Alright. What do you have 3 names? Thaddeus?
Thaddeus.
Octavius?
Thaddeus.
Thaddeus. And
One of the
Diamond.
names, the first name, was for a reaction. The second name is what they call me around here. And the third name is what I call myself.
So is it Selvier Ambition Thaddeus, or Thaddeus Ambition Selvier, or Ambition Thaddeus Selvier, or Ambition Selvier?
In the
Thaddeus?
order that I told you.
I don't remember.
He said Salver Thaddeus Ambition.
I didn't write it down.
Yes, you did.
No. The big one didn't. The big one says this out loud.
I'm Diamond.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. We've met before. He looks at the Kaltir.
I assume you're talking about this is player talk. Yeah, I assume he's referring to.
I mean, you assume what he...
Yeah.
I sent you a message.
I go by the professor.
Are we done with this part? Or have a question back in the other?
We can go back to in there.
Lady Burnett. Actually, before I even ask, have I, besides my vision, have I seen this place before?
No.
Lady Burnett. What is this place?
This? It's a mountain in Kesmac State. It's important.
In what way? I had a vision and I saw this.
You see this wall? One day, in the future, in the near future, we will melt this peak.
So she's the Night King.
We will unleash and free our master. Our father. He will grant us dominion over this land and Stygia.
I just wrote Markmere stats and dragon.
That's what we are working towards.
And what's stopping you from melting it now?
We don't have the power. We don't know how to. And he is still too weak. He is still too weak to free himself.
Maybe that's something I can.
He's also kept in chains. Chained. Chained by the Dark One. Lord Asmodeus.
Oh, I've heard that before. Amadeus.
Well, before if we're done here, before I make my way over to see you in person, do I need to come alone? That's why. Any concern if I bring?
That's up to you. They might have to stay in the seating chamber while you and I have our conversation upstairs.
Did you send Salvia here purely for this purpose?
And call him Thaddeus. You know why he called himself Salvia. I don't need to explain that to you. I needed to make sure that the people who needed to notice noticed.
I see.
He will bring you back.
Understood.
Meanwhile, back in the room, I would like you all to roll initiative.
Oh, damn.
No.
You have advantage.
Yes, I do.
Oh, man. Stuff's happening.
Why did he do that?
Yeah,
Oh.
sure. That's about right.
Holy crap! What a roll.
Yeah, me too.
Very small room.
1 and a 5.
1 and a 5.
Yeah, we need to make way. 1 sec here.
I gotta do the old this,
Here, my
You're gonna have to move
this,
here.
this.
All my stuff.
This.
Rick's gonna have to move.
This.
No.
This. That.
It's one of those.
Oh, it's literally the little sphere thing.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And then you gotta swing that around so that it's.
And then you can move everything
I
else
think I
around.
broke it.
Figure out
There we
what's
go.
idea.
I think you gotta move it more towards me.
Move it more towards you.
Yeah, it looks like it's over. It's that way.
No, you're stupid.
Is this the alcove?
Yes.
Wait, is this the thing I'm touching?
Yes. You can.
That is freaky.
Oh god, it's gonna eat me up.
It's probably maybe a little too far.
Something just fell over.
At least it's not a mirror.
There's good.
Actually, yeah.
Cool.
That's the you missed. I was like, I touched the mirror.
I think
Like, near this
that
box.
like the last one, right?
Yeah.
I did watch that.
Tedious arc.
God damn
Well,
it.
I would be pretty close to that because I was making sure that.
Astro is also very close to that.
Where are you?
Oh, you need me.
The guy was over here. I won't put his name.
Put me in front of the freaky robot thing.
Yep.
Now there are 2 of them.
Oh my god.
And Nipnor.
Oh, you have Nimnar. You can put Nimnar on top of this box as Nazarek.
Wow, gnomes don't all look alike.
Racist.
Oh no! I mean, I guess it's
I
accurate.
need more gnome minis.
Wait,
Why are
what?
there two?
Now there are 2 of them. I did say I was standing near.
I was very
so
close.
Probably like here.
And then the big one. No, sorry, Diamond.
I was very close to
Where was
Salvier.
Buddy sitting?
Salver's
he's
on the
like-
bed.
Yeah, he's on
So.
the
I was by
Is he laying
Salvier.
And
seductively?
he was laying right.
he's just sitting.
I told him to sit right.
I'm
in
gonna
front of
picture
him.
him laying
I
seductively.
did say that out loud. You can watch the
Like,
vlog.
he would do that.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for you.
Exactly.
I'm waiting for you, big boy. He
So,
locks eyes with me, but still on the bed. Just like,
So your dad is a dragon.
let's do some
Or a
initiative
demon.
rolls.
I think bloodlines are
I
interesting.
don't think anybody
just
rolled
friendly,
well.
Nope.
Hi, welcome to Croft.
My name's Oak Micro. 13.
That's not bad.
I rolled 16, but I have -3.
I always forget.
oh wait, do I roll initiative?
Yep, all of you roll initiative.
Okay. How you think?
My name's Oak Micro. Okay.
Ooh. 7.
Perfect.
Me too. But you have higher decks than me. So.
Yeah, get right there.
Wow.
Tavares had a hat trick.
7, 7, 6.
2.
13.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't start anywhere higher than 13. Yeah.
15 to 10.
13.
13. So, big one is at 13. What's your dex?
-3. 5.
Okay.
Oh, you equaled someone.
After 13, anyone at
We have 2
Above 10?
7s, but Arkmir would go first at
Okay.
7, and then me at 7 as well after him.
Arthur,
I'm at 6.
Yes.
Althea,
That's all.
Hey.
Timons,
All the
and then
physics.
What did Fincasher get?
2? Okay.
2. I mean, that checks out.
Post.
See, it's really me, you guys.
So, all of a sudden, this entire room,
Catches fire.
almost this entire area, everything goes dark. None of you can see.
Even
Even
out there?
eyeballs.
I will take a look.
So
I'm
somebody's
gonna guess no.
somebody's
based on
infiltrating.
what you're getting at.
Is it
I do
magical
not think-
darkness?
I don't think it'd be this guy.
I do not think that Althea sees it.
If it is magical darkness, I do not see it.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be this
There's
guy.
a large area of darkness. All of a sudden, there's a voice that says, "You really shouldn't have done that."
Oh, he heard you made the deal, probably. It's probably Mirror.
Oh.
It's not. No, it's you recognize it as Tedious.
Oh, you got me all excited for nothing.
The
Is that
Salvador
Vase talking
guy?
to me that I should have done that?
No, this
They-
is
we
like
hear
the voice
Thaddeus.
from the bed.
Yeah.
You hear somebody speak in the darkness. You really shouldn't have done that.
I'm so confused. Who did
Yeah.
what?
I don't know who he's saying it to.
Calther, what'd you do? Asher, what the fuck did you do?
And all of a
You
sudden,
messaged Rafay, you did something.
No.
you hear a loud clanging noise as
Oh shit.
Goodbye, friends.
that is a. Where did it go?
I dodged it.
A 22 to hit
Who?
on the professor.
Yes.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, duh.
That's gonna hit any of us.
Damn.
And another 22 to hit on the professor.
Hacks.
Yeah.
The professor takes
400.
Probably.
12 points of piercing damage, and then 7 points of piercing damage from the 2 attacks.
19.
And then 7 points of fire damage.
Cool. It's very, very, very damaged. I knew she was a fake Astra. She wouldn't have done that to hurt the dog.
Big one, it's your turn. You're in darkness, you cannot see anything. You just heard the professor like shrieking and like howling a little bit in pain.
That's my turn. I don't know. I'll whistle and see if I can get him to come back to me. That's it.
On the professor's turn, does he do anything? Does he bite back? Try to bite
He
back?
can't see, so probably not.
I mean, you can still attack something you can't see, it's just with disadvantage.
Yeah, but he doesn't even know what the hell just hit him.
True.
I don't know what hit him, and I have to control him to do that.
True.
So, no, I'd whistle to see if I can get him to come back to me.
Okay. He will try to move towards you. He appears. Let me really quickly take a look at something. The darkness ends around here, so he would be able to like get up you, and you are actually on the edge of this darkness. So I guess you can kind of see, but you can just see this like barrier of darkness.
Oh, that's weird.
Everything just went dark.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Yep.
Guys?
Arkmir is stunned in his vision land. Kelter, what do you do?
You do nothing.
Just stand there.
Did it sound like
I was worried about some
Salvir got off the bed and like did it sound like rustling there and then I heard the attack over there? Like, as in, like, did
Yeah.
it sound like he rushed to make the attack?
Yep. And you heard like a metal on metal combat. Yeah.
Sure did. I will. No, that doesn't work. No. Okay. I'm just going to, because I can't where the darkness begins and ends. So I'm going to, since I'm near the wall, I'm going to try to like place my hand over to the wall and like walk backwards until I get to the corner. And just
You're like the most nonchalant person ever. He types something, you're like, good thing that's just Alyssa and not Astra. So like you're, she's like, phone?
Shut up.
Very discreet.
Yeah, very discreet.
yeah, and just say, yeah, I'm just gonna say, what's going on here? Who's doing this? And I'm gonna hold a spell for, if I see somebody.
Kelter.
Oh.
He's telling her that
Blah, blah,
Astra
blah, blah.
slashed or healed or
Yep.
tried
But
to
yeah,
slip in this guy
Pop's
some,
bread overrated.
something.
How dare you, sir?
Right.
Joke. Pop's
Okay,
bread.
yeah, I'm going. Oh, wait.
Don't add us.
Yeah, fuck, I can't do. Okay, I'm. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna hold an action.
Actually, Timon would have also noticed this. Check your messages.
Aye, Captain.
I'm gonna hold a spell for if I see somebody doing basically doing something untowards the peaceful situation that we were trying to maintain here. I don't know if that's descriptive enough for what.
It's dark.
No, I know. If I see somebody.
You see somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
I can't really do much if I can't see people. So
Sure.
if I see somebody doing something, then I will try to do this.
Okay. Cool. Timon, it's your turn.
So I hear. Do I hear? I'm right next to the professor.
Yep.
And I hear like something come in.
Yep. You
And
hear
attack him?
metal clanging. You hear
Like
the
a
sound of a fight.
Small
essentially.
whimper
Yeah.
type of thing.
No.
Okay, so I will blindly like swing my hammer, which was already drawn.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Disadvantage, I suppose.
Yep.
Oh, that sucks. No, I don't think I hit anything. That was for a total of. Fuck you. 13. So I don't think I hit.
You do not hit him.
Okay.
You have multiple attacks though, right?
I do.
Yeah.
So I will try again. Much better. 25. No, 24.
That hits.
24. And then. No. It's been a while, guys. Sorry. That is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Who is this? Who are you?
You hear like a soft, like a grunt of sorts.
Show yourself.
Okay.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. Astra, it's your turn. You have already messed with.
Yep.
Cool.
Snake things.
Just fake Asher doing fake Asher things. Probably killed Hezrek or something.
It is now Thaddeus' turn.
Wait, you don't have a turn?
She did.
I did
She
do
messaged her
something.
That
turn.
was it.
Yeah, she fucking stabbed Hezrek in the face hole. I go up and I inspect him.
Shut up.
Like sticks the wand in the
Yeah.
eye. Like,
She's trying to kill you is what's happening. She's trying to get you dead. He's already unconscious. He can't react.
Yeah, he killed him.
So this is Hezeric's turn?
Oh, Hezrek's dead. This is just Thaddeus killing us
Thaddeus?
because of Asher
Yeah.
did something bad.
That's a natural one.
Ugh.
but with the wand.
The second attack misses.
I don't know,
You
you got
hear almost like in the darkness two like whoosh whoosh sounds as blows seemingly miss you, Diamond, as they're just like around you and you're still trying to catch a glimpse of where these attacks are coming
Somebody
from.
swung at you, but they missed.
They swung at me?
Yeah.
Probably over your head.
Probably, yes.
I mean, yeah, just a little breeze on my bald head.
The big one. It's your turn.
So I'll see the professor and be like, "Oh my god, somebody attacked the professor!" And then I will cast Mending on him.
Okay.
'Cause, yeah,
Do you mend him or do you heal
I
him?
mend him, which on his spell
Mending.
sheet means
I mean, technically he could do either, but I think.
it's got Mending, so after if the Mending spell is cast on it, it regains 2d6 points. 6, 4, so 10. So he gains 10 life back. And then I will say, oh, well, this is not good, and I'm going to go over and just get ready to do something with...
Arkmir rolled 55.
Damn.
yeah, I'm just going to go over and place my hand on his shoulder, but I'm assuming I don't have an action
Arm
left.
from your shoulder?
Yeah,
Your shoulder's cold.
that's fine. I like cold.
Freezing.
I'm assuming I can't actually attempt to pull him off of it this turn. Okay. Then I will just get the professor to move back in this corner with me and just kind of sit in front of the little hallway.
Arkman. You're still in this vision.
Yes.
Lady Garnett turns towards you with like a little bit of a frown on her face. Thaddeus seems to be trying to communicate. You all really shouldn't have done that. He is quite out of your league. And your vision ends abruptly. You're just your hand pulls back free from the sphere, and you look around. The big one's holding your shoulder. There's like pitch black darkness back where
The professor's almost dead
The
beside you.
voice that I heard, that wasn't Lady Garnet.
that was Lady Garnet's voice.
Oh, that said we shouldn't have done that?
No. He's saying Thaddeus seems to communicate. We really shouldn't have done that. He's out of our league.
No, interesting.
Or we're out of his league.
I don't think so.
There is an additional league.
There's
that
a
we
league.
can't take.
There's a league.
It's dark behind you.
Yeah.
You cannot see it. It is your turn. What do you do?
Oh, what the heck? I am going to pull out.
Your dick?
Yeah, just
Gonna
pull out.
pull out.
There's no time for that.
It was in the machine.
Retreat it.
Oh, he's got Sting.
Yeah,
Or whatever.
exactly. I'm gonna pull out the Moon Touch sword. And I assume it just naturally lights up. Yeah. Creating bright light in a 15-foot radius and dim light for an additional 15 feet.
Man, I want
And it pierces magical darkness, I believe.
Yes, in darkness.
I mean, it's pretty bright around you.
Yeah. Well, I'm only out because I see just darkness. And
Darkness
that's
starts like here.
Yeah. I'm gonna make my way into that
Don't do it.
room.
Room.
That
I don't know how
section.
far you want to go, so I'm just gonna put you like right into the darkness here first. And
So naturally, I can go
5, 10, 15.
30
You've moved-
walk speed.
You've
so-
moved 20 so far to get here.
Well, I should start to be able to see people here, right?
15, you can see Diamond.
And another 15
You
feet around
can-
that, I can see dim light too.
You can theoretically see the back of Astra, assuming she's still there.
Do I see anyone as I'm walking in
5,
that
10,
direction?
15. You would maybe.
Do I see anyone as I'm walking in that direction?
Theoretically, you would see anybody standing
You would
here.
see everybody along the way. Like, as you're holding the sword up, at least like the 15 feet of it, it's bright light. You
Sorry.
can see all of them.
Should correct my statement. Do I see anyone that I don't like? Do I see Salvier? I guess. Or
You do
whoever's
see
back.
Salvier, but his face and his appearance looks different. He still has the goatee, he still has the red skin, but his eyes, where they were black before, they now have pupils, but the pupils are a red flaming fire. He has horns that were previously curled back, are much shorter, and his long hair, like, falling down almost to his waist. He's carrying this long spear that he's pointed forward in towards Timon, and as he sees you, he shouts back, "What are you doing?"
Oh shit.
Oh shit!
Jeez.
He's so little.
That's it.
That's a woman. He turned
Thaddeus,
into
what do
a
you think you're
woman.
doing?
He's got boobies.
That's the reply in his turn.
Is that, did you want it? So you have 10 more feet of movement. I don't know if you want to move any closer or.
I still have.
Oh, okay. You have 10 more of your normal movement.
Yeah, 10 more of my normal movement. I'm gonna get. So where can I'll move closer. I guess I'm at 10 more movement. If I can get in between him and Timon, I will. But can't.
So there, that's 30,
I
Okay.
guess we're engaged. in
and then I
combat
don't
at this
know.
point.
I don't know what else you want to do.
You do notice as your light casts upon it, Hezaric is lying crumpled on the ground,
Like dead.
his neck twisted.
Let me see.
So as
Still
soon as
fine.
he lights up this area,
Fake
so
action.
I see dead Hezaric.
Yeah.
What is she doing?
She's like standing over him.
Oh no! You got-
Not like her leg, but like over his corpse. With her hands up.
Oh, I'm gonna actually use my.
Oh no! Oops! Like
She really twisted the head.
just like yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna put myself like with my bonus movement beside Thaddeus there.
Right here.
Yeah, I can sure. And say, hey, I've made an agreement with Lady Garnet. We don't need to do this here. In fact, you're supposed to take me to her. And then that's it. I'm holding my,
Yeah.
I guess, my action there.
Calther, it's your turn.
Well, this is the thing because I need to. So the way that I was wording it was if I saw somebody, I didn't
Yes.
specify, I didn't
That
say
is true.
him. If
Yes.
somebody was doing something that was potentially affecting the peace of the situation,
You did not see Astra do anything.
I know I didn't see her do anything. Technically, I haven't seen Thaddeus do anything.
You're
Yeah,
really
seen
trying to
anyone
get
do
yourself
anything.
kicked out of the
So-
iron well. First
so
you missed last week.
If I want to make a check, or this is purely on me, do either one of them like I know he's like ready to go.
Yeah.
Does she look like there's something at all? Like, would I factor her into this thing at all? That like looks like maybe she
Hezrick's dead,
caused
neck's
Hezrick,
broken.
or did he just like because I obviously I didn't see
Make
it.
a perception or like investigation check, insight check. Actually, probably an insight check, like a general insight check.
Probably not going to go very well anyways because unfortunately I have disadvantage on everything. But I have advantage, so I'm still
I
rolling
cast
it.
Guidance of the Moon.
22.
She's
Like,
doing her.
You see
no.
both of them kind of seem suspicious. You're suspicious enough to trigger.
All I'll say is Alyssa really needs to
It's
work
hard.
on her poker face. The whole time you're like,
It's hard to tell
I messaged
what
you?
happened, but Hezrick is dead.
and then you hear
The
she's
figure
like,
that you saw as Salvier looks completely different,
Guys,
which means
I
they look like not trustworthy.
Yeah.
He's got this massive spear. He clearly looks like he's got like a long tail flipping out.
Guys,
I was like,
fell.
I was like,
huh,
she's doing something.
before.
Okay.
You know I don't have a good
I
know.
We couldn't do
Yeah, avoid this because this is like
I'm just trying to.
just cast sleep on her and be done with it.
I already prepared a spell, so I'm just trying to decide what makes more sense to use.
Oh god,
Fucking
funny right there.
trying to think based on.
It's just that I did not expect it to go down this way.
Yeah.
But it's amazing, so I appreciate it.
Yeah, she's fake Astra. We already know.
Literally, like I wouldn't. Saying what you said, I think is gonna make Calthier, like he's casting command, and he's gonna just cast it on Astra and say hold, and that's it.
I like it.
So for command, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
No, it's. I think it's.
I think
Oh no,
it
it is. Sorry, for some reason I don't know why in my head I thought it was.
Or it might have been frozen.
It's
Roll the
not.
dice.
When
I
you
have to
make
make-
a
Yep.
when you issue a spell like that, do we know who it's targeted against?
Nope.
Nah, you failed.
I mean,
Seven.
So you're like,
you're not
Holding his
actually
neck. No,
holding
he's not.
his body. He's on the ground.
It's not his body, it's just his neck.
that's her. That's
What's the
It's just
After
the head.
you immediately are compelled
Oh,
to
no.
stop.
I
Like
love
you
it.
cannot
I
do
love it.
anything during your next turn.
Your next turn is you
forfeit.
take your you don't get.
But
another
you're like
next turn.
standing over this
Yeah.
corpse.
next turn's your final turn?
That you literally are like this for your next turn. That's.
And I have a bit of like a
Oopsie. You're like holding his thyroid.
That's your turn?
That was my reaction.
Yeah. What's your turn?
Oh, so now it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Oh, because I go after you, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You guys would have heard what I said, I imagine, too.
Do we see what you see, like around you with the sword?
You should if you're within
Yeah.
at least 30. No, I don't know if you.
Not me,
would.
but I'm just saying in general. Like,
Yeah,
you
the other
can
guys,
see what your
yeah.
moon sword shows. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna basically
Sailor
stay.
Moon.
I'm gonna stay where I am, and just say, and honestly, just like kind of talk to the group here and say, like, what happened to you? Hezrick looks dead now. Did you do this, Thaddeus?
Thaddeus just looks back at you and looks at Arkmir. He does not reply yet.
It ain't his turn.
He just fell.
Timing.
Astra, what's going on here? Listen, buddy, I have no beef against you. And I'm going to take a dodge action.
Oh, I like it.
Astra, it's your turn. You can't do anything with your turn.
Your turn's
It's
over.
commanded, but you can't talk.
I was trying to help him.
We all insight check.
Yeah, group insight check on that.
What a fucking bad liar.
I'm just staring at a big black orb of darkness.
I didn't do nothing.
I can't even see your face. I just know the voice is. I swear I was trying to help.
You're just mad that I stole your stuff.
I just don't believe you're the real Astra. Or you're a different.
At the end of
version
your
Astra.
turn, your bag opens, and Hoku crawls up out of it, sits on top of your shoulder, and looks back at all of you.
Can't see me, bitch.
Like opens his mouth wide, almost like defensively.
Oh, I'm definitely killing him.
Oh, yeah.
It's my time.
And it looks like Hoku, as
it
we
looks
know
like
Hoku.
Hey, Professor, dinner.
Like zombie.
Dinner.
Dinner time.
Don't
There ain't no apples on the menu today.
Have you ever had
It is
dragon?
Thaddeus' turn. He turns back and looks at the corpse. His survival matters little to me. I would have dealt with him after you guys anyway. Should we go? He like puts his spear behind his back and it just disappears.
Cool.
It like cracks his neck a little.
Mind lightening up the room a bit?
This wasn't me. I don't deal with this sort of shit.
Ah.
Can I dispel?
Still under hold.
The darkness disappears.
Fucking terrible.
Oh, man.
Thaddeus' appearance slowly morphs back to what it looked like when you all appeared in here.
I'm gonna try and fix my dog.
I'm gonna double check Hezra because I was like a distance that looked like is.
Make a medicine check. During your turn.
I'm just gonna cast multiple cantrips, so this will help.
10.
He's not dead. He's dying.
Spare the dang. Spare the dang.
Spare the dang, spare
Nice
the dang.
try, Astra.
Here's the thing.
You cast Spare the Dying, and as you're casting it, Hoku flies up and like begins to like flap at you and try to interrupt you.
From where I am, I pull out, not
No!
joking either, I pull out blue steel, and even though I gave you the magic bullets, I'm gonna shoot at it with the normal bullets.
Make an attack roll.
Shoot Keltier there.
oh god. That's what Astra would want.
No,
Hoku
what?
misses
Natural
on
20.
you.
Really?
Yep, legit.
Roll damage.
Okay.
We broke the big one. 'Cause he was such a nice guy.
I know.
You guys have taken me to
Now
the
he
the
lies.
You
darkness.
see, when the animosity between us seems to
11
be
points.
getting
Or,
better.
sorry, that's minus, so
These
that's
two
only
are-
8 points of damage.
What was it that you
They
cast
started
at
Oh,
it?
sorry, roll twice, right?
Shot at
Shot a pistol. 15 points of damage.
Okay. You point the gun at Hoku. You fire the gun. It hits him in the chest. There's like a small explosion of like strange, colorful energy, almost like prismatic energy around you.
Nebulous.
He like shrieks and fades away, and Astra shouts out, "No!" And all of a sudden, reality kind of cracks around Astra.
Fucking knew it.
Oh shit.
Fucking knew it.
And you're back in time. Arkmers has his hand on the orb. No darkness has happened. You're all standing around Hezarek and having a conversation.
What the fuck?
But we
just
remember what just happened?
You four do. Or you three do.
Yeah.
Astra doesn't.
Wait, 3? Oh,
Your hand is on the stone.
Is-
You're in your vision again.
but do I remember the events from before? Oh, I wouldn't for some reason.
I mean,
Is Hoku still?
you have this weird thing
What?
in your mind, like something
No, just
weird
shoot
just
Astra.
happened, but you have no idea what just happened.
It's,
So we kind of just blink and then we're where we were
Yep.
a second ago?
Astra, you have no recollection of what just happened. Hoku is standing on your shoulder, looking
Okay.
back at
So right now I'm just like inspecting. Hezarek.
does she look
Yeah.
super confused in the sense that she's all of a sudden like,
Oh,
Okay.
Now I'm laughing my head.
The rest of you seem very confused all of a
Yeah.
sudden. Like
Yeah,
you were in the
well-
middle. One of you was in the middle of a sentence, and all of a sudden it's just like, what the what?
Well, I'm like looking around, so I imagine we see each other kind of like, what the fuck?
And you
Yeah.
see me being like real shifty.
I'm inspecting him.
So wait, actually, so look, you all felt that, right?
Aye.
I'm looking at that like Thaddeus now. Anything?
No, nothing. He's just sitting there on the bed. Well,
And like we can see Arkmir back there and Tigran, right? Like we see like it looks exactly the same, right?
Arkmir's here with his dick in the mission.
you actually would have this strange memory of you would have a strange memory of what just happened, and all of a sudden you're back in this vision.
I don't
He
know
might,
why it
he
would
might
help.
think it's a fucking vision because he's still in it.
I don't know why I want to do this, but can I just shoot grease all over Astra? Just let me do it. It'd be funny. Thaddeus.
Astra,
Oh.
you see a vision flash in front of your eyes as Hoku looks at you. You see Arkmir dead on the ground, bleeding. You see Kalthir dead on the ground, his arm cut off, his legs bent and buckled. You see the big one collapsed on the ground with a mace hitting his skull, caving it in. You see Tymond lying on the ground dead.
I let go of his neck.
You were actually just.
No, I'm just kidding. 'Cause I hadn't cast darkness yet. I'm rethinking things. I'm assuming that this is telling me what is to come based on my current trajectory. So I'm backing
The
off
vision
of
that
it.
you get seems there is a voice to this. Kill the gnome, or else this will happen. That is the future. It's your voice. You recognize your voice in your head.
I will
So
take a
while
step
we
forward.
were kind of looking around, I see Aster there. I'm making eye contact with you because you're
You all
closest to the
are kind of
situation, right?
looking at Astra, and all of a sudden she's like closes her eyes. She blinks. She seems like she has like tears in her eyes. She looks sad.
Yeah. I'm kind of just trying, like, I put my hand on your shoulder and just kind of like try to turn you away from Hezre. and
Get in
like,
between.
yeah, like, get kind of between. And
I'm
just,
gonna do a barrel roll and grab Hezrick and then get out of there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna speak to you telepathically. And do you trust me?
in your head, you hear, "We have to have a conversation." And I'm trying to walk you away from Hezrick back further into the room.
Oh, but
Astra. Are you okay, lass? What's happening?
yeah, I'm a little busy right now.
Arkner, in your vision, looking at you, you have the strange memory of like she said something and you snapped out. She's just walking around as though nothing has happened. She turns to you and says, "Well, you can deal with Hezrick if you want, or we can deal with Hezrick if you want to. We have no need for him, but if you have need for him, you can take him and do what you will."
Well, I don't see any wrong with just giving Mirlar his dead body. Or alive, it doesn't matter to me. But, let's see what state he's in. If anything, we can make our way.
I don't recommend you deliver the body.
Well, I wasn't thinking that. If anything, I was thinking you can reach out to Mirlar or Lyra, let them know that they can pick up this body from here.
That should work. And once you're here, I can get rid of the sway that Lyra has over your head. Try not to do something that would obviously go against what he wants you to do. their power over you, the magic that they use behind you. If you try to do anything like protect Hazarek, you try to do anything to ensure that he lives, if you try to do anything to stop someone from killing him, it will not end well. Hazarek, or any of the other two that they sent after you, or that they sent you after, it could be very dangerous. You've been lucky that you aren't dead already. I've been trying to find you, to be honest. Rufus has kind of lost track of you for a while. But
Understand. Is it my understanding if I see Rufus, then I should know that you want to speak to me?
no, it just means I'm keeping an eye on you.
Okay.
Come visit me in my tower. We'll talk. I am holding a birthday gala soon as well. I'm busy these days, but very well. For the Prince of Betrayal, she looks up at the rock, the mountain wall, and your vision fades back into the room, and you're standing in this room, and you look around. It's weird, because the last time you came into this room, there was magical darkness and weirdness, and your sword helped you see through it, and all sorts of weirdness happened.
Now you
But
just see
now
us
it
all
just
circling
seems-
Astra.
What are the rest of you doing?
I'm just kind of chilling where I am, maybe even a step closer.
Wait, you dragged me away.
I didn't drag you.
Or you.
I tried
like,
to escort
shoulder
you
you.
away from.
Thaddeus is kind of leaning up against like that side of the door. Like,
Oh, he's over there now?
Yeah.
He's dead.
I can't see the ledge on the other side.
I got closer to Astra as well, and like I turned her to me, like I pushed on her shoulder, turned her to me, like, "Boss, what is happening?"
I need you guys to trust me. And I say that out loud, and then I'm gonna telepathically say to you guys, we have to kill Hazarek. I had a vision. If we don't kill him, you all die.
I'm gonna insight check that.
I can't touch.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you'll allow us all to.
19.
Inside 21.
6.
You're like over here, like, what are we listening to?
You have no idea what they're even talking
Whatever she
about.
said is true.
But the rest of you, she seems to be telling the truth. There's no.
Or don't believe her.
I've never lied to you guys before.
Then I will pull out the gun and shoot Hazarek. I'm not trolling either. I'll
Oh,
do that.
Hazarek, I thought you were gonna shoot
No,
me.
not you. I will shoot Hazarek.
No,
Well, hold on. If you're pointing the gun, then I'm gonna
Yeah, I'll point the
put
gun.
my hand to it.
but he's gonna kill us.
Well, he's out. I'm not too worried. He ended it in the last vision we saw.
You
So
hold your hand up.
To the like, push the gun to the side so that it's not aimed at him. This isn't our decision to make here. This is Arkmir's life on the line here.
Did you not just see what I saw?
I saw it.
You guys saw the vision too?
While you guys are talking, I beat like the guy with my hammer.
everybody's just trying to kill me.
So like the hammer has a little pointy thing in the middle. I just
Against
like
Hazarek?
shove that, yeah, on
Poor
Hazaret's
little
chest.
gnome.
Imagine Kelter just hugging.
Make an attack roll. You stop the big one from attacking while you're talking to him.
Yeah, I can't stop.
Time
I
it.
assume
Yeah.
I have advantage
You have
on that.
advantage.
Yeah.
Because when you asked, did we see the vision? I'll be like, just
Yeah,
saw this
25.
He is now dying again. You will make death saving throws.
Poor guy.
Or you can put him out of his misery if you
die,
want.
motherfucker. Do you round the corner yet?
How does Thaddeus react? Thaddeus react to that?
He's just looking back at you.
He probably
He's
knows the-
fairly impassive.
Probably knows the
He
connection's
actually
down.
looks like he's like concentrating on something for a moment.
Yeah.
I'm to take you all to Ward 2 to.
He just
Garnet.
doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he knows.
I mean,
he
he's gonna
definitely.
beat the shit out of
Yeah.
him anyways.
I'm gonna come over and say, we're gonna, for my sake, need to go see Lady Garnett. As for Hezerick, I think Mirlar made it clear that he wanted Hezerick to seem verbally alive, but could be dead. And I see you guys are already trying to make.
Well, I'm like going over.
He's
to,
holding my
like,
gun down. Yeah.
As you say that, Thaddeus kind of walks over. If you don't mind, he reaches behind his back, pulls out a psychic dagger,
Nice.
which you recognize as being very similar to the kind that Arkmir uses.
Yeah.
Flings it into the corpse. All of a sudden, like almost like the brain matter that was oozing out of his skull liquefies, pours
That's
out
what
of
we
his
saw
nose, out of his ears. Business complete. Shall we go?
Timon looks
Well,
so defeated from
Yeah.
after all that.
Before we go, I think I'll need someone's help to just send a message to either Miralor or Lyra to let them know that Hezerick's body's here.
I can do that.
Asher, that may have been the first honest thing I've heard you say in a while. And we need to have a talk about what just happened.
Okay, Dad.
And then I'll just start walking to the door to get ready.
Out there. You hear a small clinking noise coming from your bag.
Oh.
From my bag?
Hoku 2.0 better than Hoku?
I check my bag.
The mirror that you'd put in there
Oh.
is fixed. You can see your reflection back in it.
We shifted back.
Is it still shattered?
Fuck!
No,
just say
I said
You
it's
can
fixed.
see everybody's reflection. Astra, you are you again.
I knew it! And not because you have a bad poker face. I knew it before.
Yeah.
But the poker face definitely didn't help.
You know nothing, John.
And that's a good spot to end the session.
That was cool. That was really cool.
Oh man.
Fucking knew it.
Oh
That
man.
was cool.
That was
Yeah,
good.
you need to work a little bit on that.
That's why I was hiding
Yeah.
my face.
I mean,
You guys
I
just
initially
keep
thought, like, when you
giggling.
said he came back and, like, you were saying that, I'm like, oh, Astra, like, lies. Doesn't lie, but, like, hides the truth. And then I was like, I'm like, that's not Astra. It's like a different timeline Astra. I was going to ask, actually, if you looked older or younger. But then you just, like, I need my phone. So you get up your phone, then you're like... and then I see you look at your video, you're like... And then you're like... go on your dice bag, you're like... And then you looked up and you're like... oh, so she definitely just... But I thought he cast the Orb of Darkness, but I was like, you definitely just...
Like, yeah, can you
yeah,
light
you
up the room a bit?
definitely murked Hezerick right there. I was
I
like, this ain't our Asher, no fucking way.
I messaged Rufe and said, as soon as like people are kind of not paying attention, I cast darkness and I go and I just suffocate him.
Yeah.
If your stealth roll was like 1 or 2 higher, you probably wouldn't, like nobody else would have noticed.
I would have
at
gotten
all.
away with it. If it wasn't for you meddling kids.
Anyway, that was a fun episode.
Anyways,
That was good.
we'll pick up with the consequences of what just happened.
Yeah. Very, very cool. Yeah. Yeah, you guys are turning the fucking big one into a goddamn killer.
You don't know what just happened.
Stone
I
Cold.
don't. That's why I'm saying we need to talk. Alright, anyway. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Watching
Bye.
CSI.
That was